All right. First of all, we're disappointed. We would love to continue to play. Normally we talk defense. I thought offensively we were very inefficient. I think Fresno did a really nice job of guarding our personnel and backing off the right guys, guarding the other guys. This game came down to guard play. Their guard play was much more efficient than our guard play. Just do the comparatives, yourself. It seemed like when we lost at home, we weren't as efficient on the perimeter as we needed to be. I can go back to Tulsa, Southern Miss. This particular ball game, we didn't really shoot it for percentage. We didn't defend for percentage, and they were more efficient in terms of not turning it over than we were. Their ability to drive it from the perimeter versus our ability to drive it from the perimeter was very apparent. In addition to our inability to make shots from the perimeter and their ability to make shots from the perimeter. Frustrating. We would have loved to have won and played again, but they were a better team. And we'll just have to go back and try to improve our product, try to get guys better. We had situations like 7 seconds, side OB, so you got to go try to drive it. In that situation, we settle for 23-footer because, again, can we get it by guys? Can we get it into the lane? It was a problem for us all year long. John Bohannon, I thought, finished and played well. Late to see him go. I thought he matured as a player and also as a person. We'll wish him well. He's the one guy that will depart. We're going to have to probably add another big, be my guess. Didn't really feel that way a month ago, but may need to. We've tried to shore up our perimeter since December 28th with additions. Obviously, we need to do that as well. But hats off to Fresno. They beat us, whipped us, and were better than us.
Coach, you guys seem invincible for a while there, went on a winning streak, but what happened towards these last few games here?
Well, I think I just explained it. I did. I think it was our guard play. It was not very efficient in the Southern Miss game, in making shots. Our guard play tonight, look at the numbers. Just look at the numbers. What we did offensively, what their guards did. Their guards' ability to get to the lane, our inability to get to the lane. Okay, our inability to make perimeter shots and or guard the other team's point guard. All those things were factors, and they were against Tulsa. They were tonight. They were in the Southern Miss game.
Coach, can you just talk in general about this?
And I think when we looked at it December 28th, we thought that might have been the big issue because that's kind of where we were, But hey, look, CJ played phenomenal, and I think the end of the year maybe got a little long for it, maybe on that. I don't know, couldn't explain it, but we just were not very efficient on the perimeter here down the stretch. Yeah. And that's 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Coach, can you just talk a little bit about the season? It hasn't been the easiest with ups and downs, but at the end of the day, you still won 23 games and competed for a conference title.
Well, we did, and I just got greedy like the whole town of El Paso and wanted more. Wanted an NCAA tournament. If you look at what we did tonight, probably wouldn't have deserved it. Okay, probably the better team got there. But proud that our guys didn't fold it in December. I thought we had some guys get better. I thought we had a couple guys that maybe didn't finish it as strong as they would have liked, or we would have liked for them to finish. Matt Wilm played the entire year with a torn labrum. He's one of our 8 scholarship players. He will have surgery here very quickly, here in the next week or so. It's a 5-month recovery, which is going to take him out of the weight room, which he desperately needs. But we hope that he'll be an improved player. We hope the rest of them will come back and improve next year. We've got Washington State rolling in here next year, Arizona rolling in here. Colorado State, we're in a big tournament out in Anaheim. We'll continue to try to build our schedule. We'll have younger guards next year, and we'll have some older players that'll be returning. A lot of older guys that should be ready to go try to compete for an NCAA berth. Couldn't speak to the league right now. There's a lot of teams, a lot of change there, but good group of kids. We didn't play very well tonight offensively in any area. And again, I go back to our guard play was really not efficient in any way.
Coach, how important is it for the rest of the conference to schedule up just kind of how you're doing to make it respectable so a team like Southern Miss with 25 wins doesn't get snubbed like they
They had
did?
25 or 26?
27. What's 27?
27 wins and didn't get in. Louisiana Tech had how many?
26.
26 and didn't get in. I don't know, couldn't tell you. You know, there are a lot of teams that have different needs in our league. There's some teams that have needs to go play guarantee games, you know, to sustain their budgets.